Yo, what's good, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. How you doing? How the kids? I am QtheCostaRican, coach of the Chicago Dragon Pults, and today we are back in the BBL, otherwise known as the Ban List Battlers League, and we are in actually the final week of the regular season, right before playoff starts, and it's kind of crazy, guys. So if you all know, if you all been watching this whole season so far, which if you haven't, you can, peep the playlist, but in the description down below. But I believe we started the season at like 5-1 or 5-2. Like, we were doing really well, like when the season first came out. And now I think we're sitting at a measly 5-4, which is, I'm saying measly, but like it's still a good record. But at the same time, I started out with 5-2. Like at one point, I was I think the number 2 and number 3 team in the league, and I just kept losing. Especially last week. We're not gonna. Well, we can talk about it. Last week I hard through. Literally could have just won with Halucha. It's in the past that happened. I just, I was just very stubborn and very impatient. Didn't want to keep just SDing. But, it is what it is. We're moving past it. But yeah, because of that, now I'm pretty sure I have to win this one, or at least not lose by more than 3 in order to even make the playoffs. And that's kind of crazy to think about. Like when you think about how I started the season at 5-2, and to think that in the final week, now we're like playing for our playoff lives potentially. It kind of sucks when you really think about it. But either way, our opponent we're fighting is Owen, aka OGalbina. Albina? I don't know. But Owen is their name. And they're coach of the Miami Mence. Good people, good person. Go ahead and check their content out. Link to the channel in the description down below. They make some very what's the word I'm looking for? Like analytical. Like I like their draft league videos because they explain a lot, and I learn a lot from the videos. So I just like the videos because of that. But either way, like I said, go check them out as well as other coaches in the BBL. Everyone in here is just an amazing person. But with a lot, enough me, talking good stuff about my opponent. Let me talk about the bad stuff. They have Pokemon that are nothing but threats. Let's talk about them real quick, guys. Their Uber is Marshadow, base 125 speed, kind of broken, kind of crazy. It kind of just clicks buttons against my whole team. Like even like Life Orb, Jolly, 2 KOs, max defense, Mana Buzz with close combat. So that's what we're gonna have to deal with. Up next, they have Melmetal. If Marshadow wasn't a button clicker enough, they got Melmetal, Choice Band, Double Iron Bash. Just ain't got switch-ins. I have a switch-in, in Moltres, but I still don't take 2, so it's kind of crazy. Mana Buzz takes it a little bit better, but not as not that good, not that well, I guess I should say. It's a button clicker. It's got 9 KOs. If it shows up, it's gonna be very threatening. Up next, I got Necrozma, aka Young Setup Monster itself, with 14 KOs, more than their Uber. What? That's crazy. Up next, I got Rillaboom, with only brought it like twice. I don't know if this was a late season acquisition or if they got it early season and just never used it, which is kind of crazy to think about it. But I do believe it will show up today, mainly just for terrain wars, as well as just I mean, it kind of gets hard walled by like Mandy and Moltres. But that's literally about it. Like otherwise, like Choice Banded, Grassy Glide is clicking buttons. I mean, I guess Kieran doesn't care about it, and neither does Dragapult to an extent, but it still does damage, right? But either way, I do think they're gonna come. I do think it's gonna show up, and if it's anything, it's gonna be like Assault Vest, which obviously with 4 attacks, Assault Vest, or if it's not Assault Vest, then it's gonna be some form of like. I think it's gonna be more supportive, if anything, right? I don't know, but either way. Up next, I have Crocodile, which 100% has to show up. Scarf Crook kind of goes in against my team, obviously outside of Mana Buzz, unless they get the Stone Edge prediction right. But even then, I don't even think Scarf Crook 2 KOs Mandy. I'd have to run that calc, obviously, but we're here right now doing the intro. But yeah, Scarf Crook kind of goes in against a lot of my team, like I said. Otherwise, I don't really see. Like I could see it just because it's the only. No, it's not the only rocker. They have Necrozma, but it's one of the only rockers. So like if it's not Scarf, then it's gonna be like just Intimidate, like bulky rocks. But Scarf rocks are a thing too. Up next, they have the beautiful, what am I looking for? Mascot pick. That we also have our mascot pick. They have their mascot pick in Salamence. Also has 14 kills. Hold on, calm down, game. I do believe that's gotta be Dragon Dance. 3 attack sets. I mean, Special Mence can probably go in too, but dang man, 14. He's got more KOs with his Mence than my Kyurem and my Dragapult. He is clearly the better dragon user. Now that I'm looking at my KOs on my team, I really don't. They're kind of like literally all spread out. I don't really have any one like guy who's running away with it. But up next, they have Melodic, Mono Water type. Don't really see Melodic showing up, but it could if it really wants to. But I really don't see it. Like Kyurem Freeze Dry knocks it out. Top of Koko knocks it out. Raichu messes with it. Like, I could see, like, I don't really think he's pressed for Hawlucha, but like even if he is, the next one, Aromatisse, it's like if it shows up, bro, I think it's so fucking annoying. Like, you don't think it, like it doesn't have like the craziest stats. Like, I'm looking at their stats, and but it still just lives hits. Like a special, like even Specs Dragapult doesn't 2 KO with Shadow Ball, which is crazy if they're max, of course. But like, I don't know what set they're gonna want to bring, either Max Fizdef or Max Special. Max Fizdef will allow them to better handle Hawlucha, but I really don't think that, like, between Crocodile and Salamence Intimidates, and like the Melmetal Acrobatics, and then into the Necrozma for close combat, I really don't think they have, like, I really don't think they care that much about Hawlucha, especially with the next one, Rotom Fan. Rotom Fan kind of hard checks Hawlucha, and I do kind of see it showing up. So yeah. We already talked about Matisse, Rotom Fan. We all love Rotoms around here. And then, of course, Roselia, the beautiful Hazard Stacker. Get Spikes, get T-Spikes. Rocking Eviolite on that man, and it's kind of just going to live a few hits. If it does show up, it's just going to be like lead Spikes to just do it. Because it kind of gets messed up by Kyurem, Dragapult, Hawlucha, even Mandibuzz. Nah, not really Mandibuzz unless I have Brave Bird. Moltres offensively. I mean, like, I guess it can hard check Swampert unless I have Ice Punch, but it probably lives at least one Ice Punch. And then, yeah, I don't know. Like I said, I don't really know what team he's going to bring. I really do think that Owen here is going to just try to have fun. I do believe they are guaranteed a spot in the playoffs, so I do think that they're just going to bring some fun sets. I don't necessarily think they're going to bring, like a very, like, min-max, full counter build. I really do think they're going to try and have fun. With that being said, let's talk about the team that we are bringing today to fight. Oh wow, I never put Kieran back in the thing. It's okay. Hold on. I actually didn't even set him to a team yet. Let me do that real quick. We'll go team 4. Oh, actually, I don't know if I'm. I don't know if I'm bringing Moltres or Purt. We'll talk about it real quick. Okay, so up first we got Chief Keef to Kieran. I've been toying around with nicknames ever since the Bears season ended a few weeks ago. I stopped calling him Khalil Mack. Last week I called him Lance Briggs, and my man almost got every single kill. Kieran White did almost. If he was just 1 HP bar away from getting every single kill, but he put in the most work. Lance Briggs did. Now he's retired. We're bringing in Chief Keef, another Chicago native, rocking out with the Choppleberry to 1v1 the Marshadow or the close combating Crook or the I guess that's it. Yeah. Anyways, I had Scarf at first, but then at that time I had like 3 Scarfers, and I was like, yeah, no thanks. So we're rocking out with the Choppleberry, like I said, to 1v1 the Marshadow with the Crook if they go for CC. Ice Beam is kind of just like a button to click against their team. There's literally, like, besides Melmetal, there's literally no switch-ins, and Melmetal doesn't want to take a Fusion Flare out like after Ice Beam. Obviously, Melodic is the switching, but that's why we have Freeze Dry. I really don't see him bringing Melodic, but I still wanted to rock Freeze Dry just in case he does opt to bring Melodic. But, like, there's literally just no switch-ins to Ice Beam. It's, like, I guess outside of what I just mentioned. Ice Beam is just very spammable. I really wanted to rock Specs, and actually, now that I'm saying it out loud, Specs is kind of, really good here. But we outspeed everything that's not Marshadow or Salamence, like, at first. So, I don't know. I just want to rock out with Chopple just to catch the Marshadow off guard if that's what's going to happen. I don't really, like, I do see Mence coming, but if it does, it's going to be physical, and I really don't see it, like, putting in that much work. So I can always Revenge Kill it with, like, Dragapult, who's up next, and is Choice Scarf with the Clear Body ability. Probably should have been Infiltrator, because I guess Clear Body stops, like, Crook from intimidating me and Salamence from intimidating me, but I don't really care. Like, my only physical attack is U-Turn, and I'm most likely clicking Draco in front of both of them anyways, unless Aromatisse is still alive. Then I might Shadow Ball or U-Turn. I don't know. I guess we'll find out. But either way, Special Pult just goes in here. It's a force. It has to be special because if it's physical, it just gets hard checked by Melmetal. I guess it could be physical plus Flamethrower, but I don't know. I like the special rolls better on everything that's not like Assault Vest Rillaboom. Because Draco Meteor is very spammable against his team outside of Aromatisse. Shadow Ball is literally spammable outside of Crook. And then for Crook, we got, well, I guess Crook we just hard swap into Mandibuzz. Speaking of which, Mandibuzz up next for Rocky Helmet Overcoat. Max Fizz Def, because even though I'm Max Fizz Def, Max HP, Rocky Helmet, I still get 2 KO by Life Orb Close Combat from our Shadow. So then you might be asking yourself, well, then why are you Max? Why wouldn't you just put those stats somewhere else? I'm going to be honest with you and say, I don't know. Yeah. But Foul Play can be really good here for the Marshadow if it gets a bulk up off. For the Melmetal, for the Necrozma if it's the physical set. For the Rillaboom if it's SD. For Crook if it's also SD. For Salamence if it's Dragon Dance. And that's really about it. That's really all it hits. Brave Bird hits Rillaboom and the freaking Roselia pretty decently. Also, I think Oko's Marshadow. Don't quote me on that. And then Roost for longevity and the defog because after I got done building the team, I just didn't have a defogger. And if he gets up T-spikes and spikes or rocks, it's going to be very detrimental to my team because we're not rocking any boots. So I really, like I said, I really don't think they're going to be running hazards. I do think they're going to just try and have some fun with their team as the last game. But who knows? Maybe they do want to go out on top, ride a nice little high into the playoffs and get a nice dub. So who knows? Maybe they will just go like just hardcore hazard stacking and then just like click buttons with Marshadow Melmetal. But either way, at least Womanda West could potentially stop the Melmetal and Marshadow from wreaking complete havoc and getting a little chip on them in the process. Up next, we got Tapu Joko. I don't know why I called it Joko. I'm going to be honest with you. Would actually just max speed, max special attack. Am I max special attack? Hold on. For whatever, like, to be timid and then, like, my special attack. Yeah, well, that's weird. Wow. Huh. Anyways, I'm just looking at, like, the special attack number. It's 289 versus physical attack, which is 211. And, like, that's full special attack investment minus the ability. So it's just weird that it's not that, like, it's not as hot. Like, I figured it hit 300, but I just haven't paid attention, I guess. Anyways, we got T-Bolt, Dazzling, Toxic, Calm On. This is one of our literally only, like, quote-unquote, not even answers, but a quote, like, a little bit of an answer to the Aromatisse. Like, this team that I'm bringing kind of just gets hard 6-0'd by Aromatisse. Like, that's why I was kind of contemplating Moltres. But I really wanted to bring Calm Mind Koko. Toxic goes in. I can get a Toxic off on the Crocodile switching and Dazzling Gleam it. Because I got Shucka and I'll live the EQ. And potentially knock that out. And then if we can preserve Tapu Koko for the late game, like, you know what I mean? Thunderbolt could potentially just win the game for me. Because I do outspeed everything on his team naturally. And then, we already talked about all that stuff. So, yeah. And up next, we got Froppy the Swampert with Assault Vest. Now, I really wanted to rock out. First off, I had Specs Swampert. With Scald, Ice Beam, Earth Power, and something else. Or maybe it was just Flip Turn. But then, like, I was running calcs, and I was like, this is fun. But, like, I still, like, I don't know why I want Assault Vest, actually. Maybe this is the other only Aromatisse answer. Not even answer, but quote-unquote check. And I am, like, Adamant Max Attack. I think I'm Adamant Max Attack, Max HP with an Assault Vest. Even if I was Max Fizz Def, I still get 2 KO'd by Jolly, Life Orb, frickin', Ghost Boy? What's the man's name? We just talked about it. Marshadow? Love that guy. So I said screw Max Fizz Def. Let me just go all in the offensive. Like, if I lead off with it and he thinks I'm going to click rocks, I could just click a button and just knock something out. So that's what I'm kind of hoping for. And then last but not least, we're bringing a weird Hawlucha set. Boom! We're bringing Limber Choice Scarf. Now, why am I Limber Choice Scarf, you might add? Well, I'll let you know real quick. I do think that if he does bring Crocodile, it's going to be Choice Scarf, most likely, right? It's either going to be Choice Scarf or Rock's Lead, in my opinion. But I feel like Necrozma would be the better rocker here. But as you can see, man's got 14 kills with it. He's been using it more offensively. So if he does have a rocker, it's probably going to be Crook. And it could still be Scarfed. But either way, I'm thinking if he does bring Crook, I may just lead off with Hawlucha. Like, his Rotom Fan is also kind of a pretty free lead outside of me leading with Rillaboom. Outside of me leading with Swampert. Well, maybe that's why I was Special Swampert. So if I got burned by Rotom Fan, I didn't care about it. I guess that was it. Huh. Either way, Close Combat will Oko it. Brave Bird will Oko Marshadow. Like, basically just Scarf Hawlucha, like, because if I'm unburdened, like, set up Hawlucha, like, Rotom Fan literally hard checks it. Like, it just does. Like, it hard resists Close Combat and Brave Bird, and at +2, I'm literally doing nothing to it. So, like, I just thought, if I'm just Choice Scarf, I can catch what I'm assuming is going to be the Scarf, or his Crocodile, or Marshadow, even though Marshadow should just be Life Orb with Shadow Sneak, because that's all it only needs to be faster than Dragapult, really. Like, if we're being honest, that's all it really needs to be faster than. So I don't say, like, it could be Scarf, but it should be just Life Orb. It'll catch that off guard. It'll catch the Melmetal off guard. Close Combat does a big chunk of damage, because I'm Adamant. Necrozma also doesn't appreciate a Brave Bird. Rillaboom obviously gets O-Code. Like I said, Crook gets Close Combated. Salamence, I guess, doesn't care. Melodic also doesn't care, but like I said, they're not bringing Melodic. Aromatisse doesn't get 2 KO by Ironhead. I guess I didn't run the calc. I'm just gonna assume it doesn't. And then on the Rotom Fan, I can U-turn. So pretty much, like, no matter what, if if Hawlucha's in, I'm U-turning. I forgot to give him a nickname. Oh, shout out to me. I'm gonna do that real quick. But yeah, that is the team that we're gonna be bringing to fight Owen, aka coach of the Miami Mence. Really looking forward to this matchup. First time I'm gonna be able to fight them in any league whatsoever. So, you know, when you're fighting someone who's really good, I tend to really look forward to it. So yeah, I'll see y'all when the battle starts. All right, y'all, we are back with the BBL. I believe this is the team. Definitely, actually, oh, I was supposed to be I was actually supposed to take the choice scarf off of Dragapult, because it's like an hour later after I recorded the intro, and I was thinking about like very much appreciating not being scarf Pult, but it is what it is. It's whatever. We're gonna deal with it in stride and see how it goes. Like I said, man, really need to win this one, I think, in order to guarantee playoffs. I know there's a chance I could make it still if other people lose. But I'd rather win on my own terms. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to rely on somebody else losing for me to win. You see what I'm saying? But either way, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna hopefully, click some buttons and just see what my man wants to do. It's gonna be crazy. Actually, you know what? Now that I'm thinking about it out loud, Scarf Pult is probably good here because in case they're like D-Dance Salamence and I can revenge kill with Draco. Hold on, music, thank you. Let's make sure we are recording the game audio real quick. It looks like we are. All right, press A button. He's probably already pressed it. And now we wait to see if Aromatisse actually 6-0s us. Because I think it could. I think it could. Just call mine Aromatisse. I think it just genuinely could. Just raw 6-0. But whatever. You know what I mean? Whatever. That's what happens. That's what happens. And then basically we give Owen the opportunity to use Aromatisse on a thumbnail. I don't know if he's done it before or not. But all right, we see the Aromatisse, but of course we do. Wow, pretty much, I think everybody that I anticipated. I can't really think. Oh, hold on, let's see. Yeah, Necrozma's there. Okay, no Mence, I guess. So Scarf Pult isn't really the best here, unless there's Scarf Crook. He's probably wondering, yo, why Halucha? Oh wait, no Rotom Fan? Yo, that's actually good. Halucha goes good here. Scarf Lucha is great here. I'm actually just gonna lead off with it. I know it sounds stupid, but I'm just gonna do it, man. And I'm gonna click a button. I might just click Brave Bird. Unless, I might just click a button. Let's just see how it goes. Actually, wait. Koko's kind of a good lead here, too. But nah, bro. Halucha prevents, what's that fucking guy's name? Halucha prevents Crook from getting up rocks. But I'm gonna assume they're Necro rocks, but we'll see how it goes. Let's see, Necrozma. I actually want to check to see if Necrozma Meteor Beam actually does a lot. Let's see, +1 Meteor Beam. It actually doesn't knock out. Oh, that's Dragapult. Never mind. Okay, so it knocks out. It knocks out Halucha. Okay, they lead off with DK Kongs. This is actually fire. Rilla Boomer. We're gonna assume Choice Band, cause why not? Let's see. Wow, Choice Band Woodhammer is doing damage. I would very much love to just raw Brave Bird this thing. But I do respect the U-turn. That's what I want to click. He could obviously U-turn. You know the vibes. I'm just going to click it as well. See what happens. Honestly, Choice Band Grassy Glide still does damage. Like, it still does over half. So it's kind of crazy. But either way, we're just going to see how it goes here. They do withdraw, so we get nice little momentum. Out into Aromatisse. Out into Necro. Okay. Well, now we got to see... now we got to see, based on damage... Necrozma, it did about 20%, I guess. Necrozma, Stealth Rocks, let's see, U-turn. Okay, so he's got some investment. Could be max HP. Oh, he's got a lot of HP and a little bit of defense. So let's see, what pressures here? Not Kyurem. Dragapult, kind of, with Shadow Ball. Tapu Koko? Not really. I guess I could Calm Mind with Koko, I suppose. Yeah, let me just go Calm Mind Koko real quick. Yeah, let me Calm Mind with Koko real quick. Because if I get to +1/+1, yeah, Photon Geysers are doing that much if they're offensive. I mean, oh, this thing does get EQ. I just forgot about that. Oh, they're lefties. Cool. So yeah, they are bulky. I'm assuming they're rocks. This is where I wish I still kept Taunt on this Mon, because I actually opted out to get rid of Taunt, for Toxic, because I wanted the Toxic the Aromatisse. But oh, they withdraw. Cool. So we get a free Calm Mind. They go on to Crook, DK Kongs. Ooh, this is gonna be doing damage, isn't it? Rilla Boom. I wish I would have Toxic. I should have just Toxic. I should just U-turn again, to be fair. Yeah, actually, Grassy Glide just knocks me out. If it's Choice Band, Adamant, just knocks me out. But Dazzling Gleam is doing a decent amount. Like, what if they're just Life Orb? The crazy thing is, like, I have the switch in, right? Like I shouldn't just waste this. I really wish I would have got the Toxic off. Because they should just U-turn here, though. But let's see. Maybe they maybe they Grassy Glide. We'll be able to check for damage, I suppose. Knock off. Okay, we'll take that. Let's see. 197 to 217. 197. They did 9%. Okay, so they're not banded. And they're not Life Orb. I don't know if we saw leftovers just there. I'm pretty sure that was the terrain. Do I have U-turn? I don't. Brave Bird is pretty cool here. Who would want to come out? It's got to be Melmetal, right? I feel like it's got to be. I don't think they would U-turn. I'm going to go back out in a Lucha. Because it kind of just deals with something. Oh, crap. He did U-turn. This is unfortunate. Or we're just naturally faster somehow. He's like Brave Nature? No, that doesn't make sense. That doesn't make sense. He did U-turn. Okay. Well, we eat that up. So that's actually good. I guess this was not bad. Because now, like, I think no matter, like, unless he goes out in Aromatisse, it's gonna, like, I'm gonna knock something out. Ah, this thing. That's true. This thing. I wish I'd have got rocks. I wish I had rocks. I'm Assault Vest Swampert. So, no rocks for me. Dang, this thing's gonna just get all his fucking HP back, ain't it? Well, he can't be leftovers. He can't be leftovers or Meteor Beam. So, like, I guess Mana Buzz is still safe here. Like, he could raw Power Gem. But, you know. Man, I wish I would have Toxic the Rillaboom. That would have been fire. I should have done it. I don't know what I was thinking. Maybe he won't anticipate it next time. Like, I don't really have a switch in for this. I'm just going to go Purt. Yeah, I'm just going to go Purt. I guess I should go Mandy in case he rocks here, which he very much should. He very much should rocks here. He Calm Minds. Okay. Okay. I'm glad I'm physical Purt. To Bulky Necro. To Bulky Necro. EQ is doing damage, and does he have an EQ switch in? He does. It's Rillaboom. But I also always have a. I could liquidate and potentially lower his defense. I'm just gonna EQ. They do stay in. We should be eating this. Yeah, actually eating. Really good. That did literally fucking nothing. Is this man max defense? This man is max fucking defense, dude. That actually did nothing. That actually did nothing. That's so crazy. That actually did literally nothing. I really still can't even knock this out. This is upsetting. I'm just gonna flip turn. He should probably just Photon Geyser again. He Calm Minds. Okay. This is very threatening. Very threatening. Very threatening. I'm gonna go on to Koko and Toxic. It's my only out. That did damage. Why did that do more than Earthquake? It felt like, right? I think yeah. Literally my only play I think is go on to Koko and Toxic. They're going to be all like, why are you going on to this? Like, we already saw that you were Calm Mind. Wish I was physical. Now. But, you know, Melmetal and everything. Yeah, I think, like, genuinely my only play right now is just the Toxic. Like, no matter, like, he should stay in. There's no reason for him to swap. We just Toxic. And the only Toxic switch in is Melmetal. Alright, cool. So we put this thing on a timer. That's, man, it's still threatening, though. If you Calm Mind, is he Rest? What did we see so far? We saw Photon Geyser, Calm Mind. I think that's it. Yeah, wow, we just lost Koko. That's very upsetting. Very upsetting. I wish I was Hex Pult, but I'm not. That doesn't even matter here. I hate Necrozma, bro. This thing is so annoying. Alright, well... They're definitely Meteor Beam. Oh, not Meteor Beam. Power Gem. I literally don't have an answer to this. Brave Bird doesn't do enough. Like, I literally have to Swampert, Liquidate, and then hope I just knock it out. He's gonna put me in Torrent, I guess, will be good. I guess he's gonna put me in Torrent, which is good. I guess I'm glad I'm a Assault Vest. Oh, he's Moonlight. Let's get a Fizz Def drop, please. Give me the Fizz Def drop. Just do it for the one time. I don't even know if he's +2 or not. I don't remember. Give me the Fizz Def drop, please. I beg, game. I beg. Bro, am I just gonna get swept by Necrozma? I probably will. This thing is so disgusting. Like, I don't... Like, he doesn't... He's in a very strong position here. He doesn't have a reason to swap, so I don't have a reason to flip turn. And if he puts me in Torrent range, this Liquidation is going to be doing more. Wow, he did swap. Out in a Rillaboom? Really? Out in a Rillaboom. Okay. I mean, he's just going to U-turn here. Right? Oh, we get a Fizz Def drop on this thing. He's just going to U-turn here. There's no way he fucking stays in. I mean, there's no way he just Grassy Glides. I refuse to believe. Because he's not Choice Band, so he's not doing anything to Mana Buzz. Like, he's 100% U-turning. 100%. I think 100%. Yeah, I refuse to... Oh, I had Ice Punch. I should have flip turned. I refuse to believe he's staying in here. Yeah, see? I refuse to believe he's Grassy Gliding. Yeah. I wish I had a flip turn to get momentum, but whatever. We Ice Punched. Maybe that might make him assume I'm the one berry. What's the one berry? Rindo? He might think I'm Rindo, but I would not. Even if I was Rindo, I think that's killing me. Ice Punch. Onto this thing. Knock it out, please. Or not knock it out. Give me a freeze or something. That did nothing. Okay. Well, this thing could have Energy Ball. That's a thing it could have. I'm gonna just click Liquidation, man. I don't have another out. Earthquake does do more. Like, I don't have a switch into this thing, so I'm just gonna Earthquake. Oh my god, why are we doing nothing to this thing? Oh my god. What is this? What is this Aromatisse? How? How is Aromatisse just literally eating this? Yeah, Max, what? Oh my god, I'm stupid. Grassy Terrain. I'm so dumb. I'm so dumb. I was like, wait, how is it doing this little? I'm literally so done. So dumb. And now I don't have a switch into this. So like, why'd I even flip turn? He's just gonna Moonblast and knock me out. Yeah, Moonblast fucking wins. What's wrong with me? Oh my god, I'm so stupid. I genuinely didn't see the Grassy Terrain. I'm gonna be honest with you. Okay, he's Wish. Oh my god. I literally... I don't know what I'm doing here, guys. Grassy Terrain's only up for one more turn. I literally don't have anything to do here. Like, I'm just gonna Brave Bird, I guess. I literally don't have a play here, in my opinion. I should have brought Moltres. I really wanted to, but I didn't. Like, right, Moonblast, right? Yeah. Moonblast literally just wins. Like, I don't even knock this thing out. I just don't. Look at that. Look at that damage. Oh, and she's getting all the HP back. Why did I Liquidate? I'm so stupid. I mean, why didn't I Liquidate? Why did I Earthquake? I'm so dumb. He's probably laughing at me like, why did this idiot Earthquake? I don't have an explanation. I genuinely just didn't see it. Yeah, well, I lost my Rillaboom switch in. No longer have that anymore. I just want to die. I just want to die. So I'm just gonna die. Hopefully they just Moonblast me. Okay, cool. This was so dumb, bro. I'm gonna get 6-0'd, aren't I? I have not been doing well the last half of this season, man. I'm literally so disappointed in myself. And the funny thing is, I actually prepped for this one. But, like, I already knew, like, Aromatisse was gonna be the problem. I guess let me find out how much fucking... This thing is definitely Fizz Def. Flash Cannon's not doing it. Like, I gotta go out in a Swampert. Which is upsetting. And I literally have to liquidate. And they're just gonna go out in a Rillaboom anyways. But, like, you know? Maybe they might anticipate me predicting with Ice Punch and not go out in a Rillaboom yet. But I don't know, man. I generally don't see, like, I'm so bad. I don't see how we break this team. I thought, for whatever reason, I thought Scarf Hawlucha would just do it, but it's just not doing it. At least we're getting some damage off on this thing. They're going to go for the Wish. Like, they should just go out in a Rillaboom. Honestly. But no, they appreciate the HP on this thing for the Dragons. Because, like, Aromatisse literally just wins. Okay, nice defense drop. We'll take that. We'll eat this. Okay, I think we're in Torrent. So we might actually knock it out here. Let's see. How much does Aromatisse to Purt? 18 to 22. I'm at 75. I guess I don't lose anything from Ice Punching here. Because I do think they'll swap out now. So yeah, let me go for it. Let me go for the Rillaboom play. And let me Ice Punch. They protect. Okay. They made a good play. So they protect, Heal Bell, Moonblast, Wish. So literally, mono hard walled by Moltres. Yeah, I should have brought Moltres. Should have brought it. Should have brought Moltres. Oh well. I guess now we're just playing for differential. Oh, they withdraw now. Don't go Rillaboom, please. Oh my fucking god. I'm so bad at this game. Well, what's my best Grassy Glide switching? It's gotta be fucking... Yeah, we did nothing. Really wish I had Ice Punch there. Ice Punch actually had a chance to knock it out. Man, unless he was Fizz Def, of course. So yeah, what's my Rillaboom switching now? It's no longer Mandibuzz. Kiram doesn't care about Grassy Glide. Will definitely cares about Superpower. But I guess I could pressure things. Koko's dead. Let's see. Hawlucha actually is my Grassy Glide switching, but I still get potentially 2 KO'd if they're Life Orb, which they're not. But I do also want the Scarf still. Actually. No. I do think it's Hawlucha, unfortunately. I do think it's Hawlucha. Actually, it's kind of Dragapult, even though he could knock off for free here. I'm just going to go Lucha. I think I just got to start Brave Birding. He does Grassy Glide. This is going to do like half. Okay, so they're not max attack. Actually, they might be. They might be. Yeah, I think I just Brave Bird here. Unfortunately. Like, he should probably just knock me out, but I'm just gonna Brave Bird anyways. Yeah, he's just gonna knock me out. Well, I'm gonna knock myself out, I guess, but... I mean, I guess we get rid of Rillaboom. Maybe we live in a world where I don't die from Recoil? Maybe? Are we in that reality? Are we in that reality? Are we in that reality? Nope. Well, yeah, I think I lost this one. Like, Like, what does he have left? He has everyone besides Rillaboom left. I could go... I guess I go Dragapult. But if he's... Yeah, no, I'm just gonna go my Uber. Let's see who they went. Chief Keef, huh? In. Melmetal. Okay, this is cool. Double Iron Bash is actually knocking me out. This is not cool. This is not cool. This is not cool. Kyurem. Melmetal. Assault Vest. Blue Flare is not doing it. But what if they were... What if they're not Assault Vest and they're just max HP? Well, then I have a chance. Nope, if they're max HP, I don't have a chance. Never mind. Not in hell. So are we really going to lose our fucking Uber here right now? I think we are. No, we're not. We're going Purt. I hate it here. I'm so bad. I've been doing... Like, I started the season so well, and I've been doing so bad as of late. And it's just frustrating. But... Because I know I can do better. Ooh, Steel Roller? Eating. Okay, we'll take that. That was actually pretty cool. So like, yeah, we just need Chip on this thing, but essentially, like, Earthquake is kind of unguardable at the moment. And it's super effective. He could be Shaka Waka, but we're gonna assume he's Assault Vest. Steel Roller was nice. That was pretty cool. We're just gonna get off an EQ though. It hits a lot of things. Hits everything actually, so we're just gonna get it off. Glad we lived that Steel Roller, so it didn't make the swap into Swampert basically useless. Okay, now we get damage off on something. See what it is. I guess Aqua Berry makes sense here too, but I would assume, like... I would assume if any berry, it's Shucka. Okay, withdraw. So we get free Earthquake on something. Crocodile. Okay. If he gets rocks up, that's going to be very bad for me. I wish I'd have liquidated. I wish I'd have liquidated, bro. Imagine I liquidated. I would have fucking knocked this thing out. Imagine I liquidated. Yeah, because we did nothing at -1. And he's lefties. He's not Scarf. Wow, so I brought Scarf Dragapult for fucking nothing. Wish I'd have just brought Cassib Berry at this point. Well, let's liquidate. I wish I'd have liquidated the Melmetal. Probably should have just done that since I'm in Torrent. You know? Knockoff is just free here. I'll probably end up going Kyurem. And just Ice Beam something. Stealth Rocks. Okay. We knock this thing out, probably. This is Torrent boosted. I'm assuming we knock it out, even at -1. Yeah, even at -1. Okay, so Perk gets a KO. I mean, this is helping for differential. But I really don't see, like, unless they give me damage on Melmetal or Aromatisse, I don't see how we win this one. Because now I gotta see if Kyurem can even live a fucking close combat from Marshadow. Probably not anymore. 70 to 60, 83. I'll lose 25 after rocks. So I'll be at 75. Yeah, it'll be a 62% chance to knock me out with, oh, wow. Oh, we're not fast in this. I wish I'd have sped crept this thing. I guess they could Calm Mind here safely. Nope, they just focus on Geyser. Okay. Well, how do we deal with bulky Necrozma? We don't. That's the problem. We just literally don't. We just fucking don't. So I wish I was Specs Pult, but I'm not. But we're still gonna go out into it. It's only a play here. Fucking Scarf literally doesn't matter. I wish I was just Specs. Specs would be better in this situation. Because I'd be doing, like, fucking double the damage. Well, not double the damage, obviously, but more damage. Let's see. Like, Shadow Ball against max HP Necro would have a chance to knock out from this range. Oh, actually, Draco does more. Which is funny. But I can't Draco because fucking Aromatisse is still alive. So we're just going to Shadow Ball. Wish I was Specs, but he's going to find out right here that I'm not. We're going to do, like, fucking nothing. Oh, wow, the damage. Okay. Photon Geyser shouldn't knock me out, especially if you're defensive. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Crit! Fucking crit! Crit mattered. Not really, because he's just gonna get in, like, he gets in Aromatisse, or he gets in Marshadow and just sneaks. So, like, Like, we are helping our differential, I suppose. But, like, that's all we're doing. So, like, his best play is to just go Mars Shadow and knock me out. Which then I'm going to wish I wasn't Choice Scarfed and I wish I had Sucker Punch. But maybe he's not. Maybe he's just Scarf. Maybe he's just Scarf. Maybe he's just Scarf. He's 100% Life Orb, Shadow Sneak, but maybe he's just Scarf. Maybe he's just Scarf. Yeah, no, he's not. Yeah, he's... Good game, man. You played exceptionally well. I can't believe I fucking... I guess I just didn't prep for bulking Necrozma enough. That's all it is. Well, we have a... What's it called? 62 minus 100. We have a fucking... 38% chance to live this CC, so I guess we just play off that. Just gonna play off that. Let's see what happens. Nope. GG, man. You played really well. I don't know if we make playoffs now, which is very upsetting to say because, like, bro, I did so well in the beginning of the season, man. It's really, it's honestly, it's all my fault. Like, I don't, like, none of these losses that I've suffered were to hacks or to, like, you know, like anything crazy. Like legitimately, in the battle, I would misplay. This one, I think I just didn't prep enough for Necrozma and freaking Aromatisse. Just couldn't break those guys for whatever reason. Just didn't prep enough for them. But either way, I'm just gonna give the MVP to SWAMPERT. Love SWAMPERT, bro. He did bits. My man did actual bits. Threw away Koko, which was, I guess I should have been physical Koko, but you know, hindsight obviously is 20/20. But then I just couldn't hit Crook, you know? I just couldn't hit Crook. But shouldn't have been Scarf Pult either. Specs would have been better there. It wouldn't have mattered actually. Specs wouldn't have mattered. I guess I should have just been like, I should have not been Choice Lock so I could end Sucker Punch so I could at least get chip on Mars Shadow. But yeah, that's going to be it. If you all like what you saw what you like, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe if you're new. If you see another battle next week, then that means I made playoffs. I guess I'll know if I made playoffs by the time I edit this. So I guess I'll put a little thing up here right now whether or not we made playoffs. Or I'll just leave it a mystery. If you guys see a battle next week, then that means we made it. If not, then if not. And I'm going to be very disappointed in myself because I know I can do better. But if they allow us to come back next season, I will 100%, I will definitely do better. 100%. Like, if this is my last battle, I know I've complained about my team quite a bit, but I honestly, like, after playing with it, this team was really fun. I just didn't necessarily have, like, good defensive switch-ins, but it's an Ubis League, so that's kind of to be expected. But either way, it's been really fun using Dragon Ball Kyurem, Koko, and Gang. I'll let you guys go, and I'll see you guys in the next battle. Peace.